Point Weather Report is brought to you by Batfitter.
And that is some scary stuff. In the meantime, here in San Diego, all we have to talk about is maybe a few scattered showers tomorrow.
Thankfully for us.
Yeah, exactly. That's tomorrow morning. For the morning commute, it'll be about the timing with this next system, and I'll show it to you. Yeah, but nothing real heavy and nothing like we saw on Friday, Thursday and Friday. In fact, that's the storm that's moving across where Rob was just talking about. So we'll start off with the live shot as we look out over Mission Bay. Look at all the clouds off in the distance. The marine layer will thicken up, and then we'll give you another shot. San Diego from our downtown sky cam looking up toward, say, Bankers Hill and Mission Hills. And then Poway, lots of cloud cover here as well. So you had some sunshine for a bit and the clouds are coming in. This is Lions Peak and notice how gray it is. Temperatures right now mostly in the 60s. We only had a couple of low 70s out there today. Most of us were in the 60s west of the mountains, 50s for the higher elevations and low 80s for the deserts. Okay, the wind coming out of the west-southwest as the storm's moving over northern and central California at this hour. Pinpoint Doppler live, 5 sweeps moving around the county. Nothing to show on the radar just yet. As I move into the bigger picture and show you California, the system itself, the center of it's just right about here, just north of Point Conception. Notice the way this is wrapping around in a counterclockwise rotation around that area of low pressure. Here's what it looks like on a satellite radar loop. It's right there. You can make it out. There's another one on its heels, but this is the one that I watch for tomorrow. As this continues to move down to the south and to the east, that counterclockwise rotation will give us the west-southwest winds tomorrow, keeping us rather cloudy for the start of the week. The winds at about 5 to 15 miles per hour, a little gustier for the higher elevations, and a few isolated showers, very light, especially for the morning commute tomorrow morning. Looks like most of this starts to come in right about 4 o'clock or so. Here's Futurecast, 10 o'clock tonight. There's a good chance of getting a couple of light isolated showers. I think this model is a little aggressive, but 4 o'clock tomorrow morning, right along the 15 and the 5, I think that's when we start to see some light scattered showers, especially for 4, 5, 6, and 7. You can tune in tomorrow morning. Megan will be tracking this for you. And then 3 o'clock, it looks like most of this starts to get out of here. Again, not a big storm, not by any means, especially when you consider what we had Thursday and Friday. Light isolated showers, about 1/4 inch of rain. All right, so your lows tonight with the moisture in place will drop to the 50s and 30s and 40s. For the mountains, highs tomorrow, mostly 60s. I've got a couple of 70s on there for El Cajon and Poway. You'll just touch 70 rather. You'll be mostly in the upper 60s for the afternoon. 65 Mission Beach, Lemon Grove at 68. A cool breeze keeping us below average for tomorrow. In fact, most of this week ahead. 70 at Escondido. Again, you're going to be mostly in the upper 60s. You're just going to touch 70. 52 for Mount Laguna, 79 Borrego Springs. Remember our deserts this time of year closer to 90s? Not really the case. 7-day forecast for the coast. Mostly in the mid-60s. Next Saturday and Sunday, though, we start to warm back up as we get ready for Memorial Day. If I had Monday on there, you'd be happy with it. It'll be closer to 80 inland. We'll be at 75 on Sunday. But meantime, mostly 60s this week ahead. We do have the chance of maybe seeing a couple of isolated showers on Thursday as well, but I think most of that will be drizzle from the thick marine layer. So feeling like fall this week, but next weekend, when it's a long weekend, sun shines out and the temperatures come back up.
Not so bad. Gives us something to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been like a nice drink of water, all the rain, so we needed it.
Yeah, it's true, right?
So yeah.
A little bit more.